Hi folks, I decided to try and get out for one last day. It feels pretty chilly and I think the snow is not too far away. I'm beside a sort of a busy street here, you can see, and I found 5 houses. This is one of them, very small little place, and this is another one over here, and then there are 2 that are further that way down the street, and I've been metal detecting them for maybe 3 hours now, and I just wanted to give you sort of a bird's eye view. These were all initially it was all old farmland, and these houses have all been expropriated, so they're scheduled to be torn down. I don't know when. But I drove by them yesterday and I thought, well, you know what, before the snow flies, I'm going to try and get in there and see if I can pull anything out of the ground. And so I've done 5. I spent, I'm guessing maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes at each one. And of course, depending on what you find at these places, it tells you a lot about, first of all, about the history of the place, but then it tells you too whether or not it's worth it to continue digging. And so I haven't spent a lot of time. It just some of the houses just simply weren't worth it. Anyway, I'll show you what I did come up with. Evidence of children at play. This is, I'm thinking that this is, at least I'm pretty sure, it looks like the repeater part of one of those old toy rifles that you used to get at Christmas time, long time ago, probably for a BB gun or a pellet gun or an air gun or something like that, where you would just, this would be the part of, where you would reload it, the Winchester, you'd click it down, and then, so it's kind of an interesting find in that you just don't see these anymore. Well, maybe you do, I don't know, I just haven't looked for them. So a couple of cars, and then I found just some of the usual junk, grommets and gaskets, and an old lock, belt buckle, set of keys. I wonder if this wasn't one of mine in my earlier days, in some drunken stupor I didn't end up at one of these houses for whatever reason. No, they're GM keys. I never drove a GM, so not mine. I'm safe. And then the coins, and the coins too tell you a lot about a place. Most of these are from the 80s, so at least they were occupied until the 80s. Actually, I think that they were occupied until just the last few years. But predominantly, these are all pennies from the 80s, so nothing spectacular. This one is from 1959. It's a penny from 59. And this dime is from 1961. And of course, the toonie is fairly recent. Nothing spectacular, but it's just sometimes fun to get out and take one last stand at seeing whether or not you can pull out a gold bar or a few old coins. But today wasn't the day. So, but anyway, it was fun getting out, and I think that might be it for the year. I'm not sure. But if it isn't, I'll hopefully I'll have a better sight and a better dig next time. It's always the next one, right? It's just like going fishing. You're always going to catch the bigger one next time. All right, cheers for now.